then it would make sense. But if you is it right?
I'm very disappointed, Honourable Minister, because 2.4 billion was injected there. Then a commissioner comes before the Committee of Parliament to say the bad dam is there. When were you last on the ground?
Answer that question. I also wanted to ask.
Okay, proceed now. Proceed.
Chair.
Yes, sir.
Let me offer some explanation. When you design a dam, you have some assumptions. That is really, if you look at the last page, you'll see a tower. You'll see actually a tower. And that tower is actually where the water should have ordinarily been. And when you get less water, with increased evaporation and degradation in the catchment, you will actually have siltation. Therefore, the amount of water that is contained there becomes insignificant and it will just dry up. So the solution, as I mentioned, is these dams of 1 billion liters are facing challenges. But if you look at Arechek and the Kobebe, where they have about 3 to 6 billion, they are in a better position to withstand the dry spell. Because this dam was not designed to actually serve a dry spell of 8 months. It was less than that. Less than that.
To look at all these beautiful figures and we are lying to the country, it is not right. We were on the ground. Much of what is being said, Honourable Minister, does not exist. If it is there, it's a paddle. We are walking through grass that high to reach a several billion shillings paddle of water. And we come and sit here and look at beautiful documents and I'm just depressed.
Madam Chair, we have lived with the famous adage of saying by the horse's mouth, from the horse's mouth. The place is there. Probably we had wrong guidance. Maybe the commissioner will guide us to the right place and we see the dam. Maybe we took a different direction and we came behind the dam. So, but without contestation, I think the PS and the team maybe will have to lead us there to see.
Saying is that yes, there is technology, but there are limitations. There are limitations. Even if UNMA gives a prediction that you're going to have average, like if a storm forms now in the Mozambique Channel, you will have immediate drought in this place. But can they predict that there is going to be a storm in the Indian Ocean?
Order.
Yes. So that is what I'm trying to explain.
Order.
About 1.3 cubic meters. I want to inform this committee and chair, the minister. My father constructed a dam. You know the capacity of a small dam, about to maybe 1,000. 1994. But even up to date, and I belong also to the category.
Yes, depending on how much we you get. Nakaseke is not like
What we experienced with Honourable Minister, I think we need to either help you go down and see what we saw, and then appreciate. And after, if you try to side with these technical people, then this committee will have to draw some other resolutions. Let me tell you, we are dealing with projects worth 300 and something, 500 and something billion shillings. This has cost us this much. We have gone there, not even once, we have gone there twice. There is something that we see. I think we need to take lead of your people to show you, instead of getting the information from this committee, so that you come up and then tell us whether you are all satisfied or not. I want to tell you what we witnessed there is too much. And I don't think that it is believed by you or this committee. You need
I represent Rwampala constituency. Chair, it's a clarification on what the member is raising. And the minister interjected and said Nakaseke receives a significant amount of rains. So what is running in my mind is that in the design of these dams, are they universal designs, or we design based on the environment we are going to? Do we have a universal design of dams, or we consider the environmental issues in an area and we design? Two, I thought the technology we have now with precision tells you the amount of water existing in a particular area. So that if you are drilling and we know how much capacity we shall get and how much capacity we have, and the usage, we also look at the population around. So issues of catchment, issues of forest cover, issues of climate, I think for me are just excuses. So if you could give us clarity on that. Then finally, are you comfortable with the designs that the ministry has been making in these areas for the dams? And two, in your routine monitoring, in your report you mentioned that you move on a monthly, you do monitoring. We shouldn't be having these issues of Google. If you are doing a monthly monitoring, do you need Google to do monthly monitoring? Certainly not, Honourable Minister. Don't protect these friends of ours.
No, I'm not protecting.
Let them answer these questions direct, because they are experts and they know them very well. So please, be honest to us. And my final question is, do you think there is value for money in these projects that we are doing? Is there value for money?
This is a project, not a weather focus.
Depends on the weather forecast.
No. This is a project that has its duration. This is a project that aims at solving a problem. And all this were supposed to be identified during the feasibility study. How many catchment areas do we have? These are things that were supposed to be done earlier now. And what is paining us most, your statement are showing that government will keep on injecting money without water. It dries, government puts in another. Now I'm seeing all your statements, you're coming up with another vocabulary. Water reservoirs. You want more money. Yet, what is this reservoirs going to do? Yet government, the taxpayers are paying a lot of money. And this money is being wasted. How can these dams not take even 2 years? At least even what happened during Obote's time? These ones you're saying, it wasn't, you don't know who built it, who constructed it. Like one in Kumi. Since 1962, up to now, it's still there functioning. You mean to say the Obote's time they had more technology than the current government? Right? No, that's not justifiable, Honourable.